Okay, let's talk about participle clauses. As you remember, we can have present participles or past participles form of verbs. So the present participle is when the verb has ing, and past participle is when the verb has ed or a third column form. Let's have a look at when we use them. So they express condition, reason, cause, result, or time in a similar way as we saw the clauses, okay? The clauses of reason, result. But in this case, like using less words. Let's have a look at the transformation in ideas. A whole clause would be after she had finished the exam, she felt very happy. Now look at the transformation with a present participle. Having finished the exam, she felt very happy. As another example, as she didn't know where the theater was, she asked for directions at the reception. It would be reason. Not knowing where the theater was, she asked for directions at the reception. Of course, this is used also for kind of emphasis, very much used in writing, but it's a very nice structure to know. Let's have a look at more examples. So we can use these participle clauses to refer to the present or the past. Now look at the example. As she was such a great singer, she didn't have problems to find a job. Being such a great singer, she didn't have problems to find a job. So in this case, the situation is past, as she was such a great singer. Let's have a look at an example in present. When I talk to you, that would be whenever I talk to you as a routine, I always feel better. So talking to you, I always feel better. This would be like in Spanish, cuando hablo con vos. That would be the Spanish. We don't have, we don't say por hablar con vos. Maybe sometimes we say solo por hablar con vos ya me siento mejor. Maybe sometimes we can say that. Okay. The previous one is por ser una gran cantante, por ser gran cantante o buena cantante no tuvo problemas en conseguir trabajo. So that would be a clearer example in Spanish. Let's have a look at the third. Because I was walking quickly, I soon caught up with him. Walking quickly, I soon caught up with him. Al caminar rápido, be careful because it's not caminando. Remember that the participle clauses, the ing participle clauses are always translated into Spanish as infinitives, okay? Like when you say smoking is bad for you, el fumar es malo para vos, okay? We don't say fumando. So remember that this is not a structure that has to do with the continuous tense. No, it's not present continuous. It's not a conjugation in the verb. It's a participle use of the word. Now look at the phrase with having, okay? This is to emphasize that the action was prior the other one, okay? Before, it happened before in time. Having lost all the games, he felt depressed. Por haber perdido o al haber perdido todos los juegos, se deprimió. You see, again, the translation is always infinitive. So as usual, when we use the perfect structures, we talk about the past. Then you can also have some prepositions like or conjunctions like after, before, instead of, without, when, while, etc. And they also introduce the gerund form, the gerundial form. Instead of listening to me after having lost many games, okay, while driving, what they do is just minimize and shorten the ideas of the words. Now, let's pass on to ED. They replace a sentence with a verb in the passive voice, like impressed by the painting. John praised the artist. He felt impressed by the painting. Located in the city center, so that means that the bar is located in the city center. Can be used either in present or past. It can also be replaced by a relative clause. John, who was impressed by the painting, praised the artist. Or the bar, which is located in the city center, is very popular among tourists. But that is not necessary to do if you just prefer to use the shorter form. So this is the use of participle phrases, and they are very much used at more advanced levels of the language. Hope you could understand them, and see you in the next video. Bye-bye.